Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I want to share with you my April favorites, which is crazy. This month went so fast. With everything going on right now, you kind of forget what day it is. I've been home now for over a month, so it's kind of hard to keep track of days at this point, but April's over. Happy May. It's crazy. So since I've been home for over a month, I haven't really been using that much makeup. I have been putting on makeup, of course, to film different videos, but I haven't really been experimenting with anything or trying anything new. I did purchase a couple of new things, but I haven't really been putting on makeup every day. So a lot of the products this month are more of skincare items. I have been trying really hard to focus on skincare and get better at getting into a routine. And I've been doing the same routine for at least a couple weeks now, so I can quickly tell that they have been working for me. Some random ones because I'm home, but we'll get to that. So let's get started with the first item. This one is actually the newest item to my collection, and these are the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I love these. I have 3 of them. I have Rosewater, Berry Bad, and Hot Jalapeno. Oops. These are amazing. I've used them all right now. I actually just filmed this look for you, and that's using the Hot Jalapeno palette, and I love how it turned out. I think you're able to make it look super sultry, but you can also use this as an everyday palette by just using the 2 lighter shades in it, and it'll still look amazing. These perform so beautifully. They're really easy to blend, even the super darker shades. The shimmers are really pigmented, and these palettes are $3, sorry. But look at that. That shimmer is crazy, and they swatch beautifully. They look beautiful on the eyes. They just sweep right onto the lid. You don't have to even worry about it. So I only have 3 of them, but I am tempted to pick up more, especially for the price. e.l.f. did such an amazing job with these, and I'm really, really glad I picked these up. I think that's my only makeup product for the month. Yeah, it is, which is crazy. Pardon this interruption, but I realized while I was editing that those bite-sized palettes were definitely not my only makeup product for the month of April that I loved. The other one was the Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. I don't know how I forgot about this when I was making my list of favorites, but I love this palette. It's just so good. So many people talk about how Natasha Denona's mini palettes are not as good as the larger palettes, but I don't have any of the larger palettes, so I don't really have anything to compare them to. And this palette is just so gorgeous. And I did a video on these with a couple different looks, so I will link that below. But this is such a beautiful palette. It's a beautiful color story. I think it's pretty different because it is pretty neutral, but it still has somewhat of a color to be a little bit different than other palettes. And I just think they perform beautifully. Those 3 shimmers are so nice, and they look beautiful on the eyes. I used all 3 of them in my video that I posted, and you can see how well they perform. They're just, I can't say enough good things about this. I'm really happy I bought this, and couldn't believe I forgot about this in my list, but this is included in my April favorites. Now let's get back to the video. The rest is skincare and just a couple lifestyle items. So the next few are the ones that I was talking about. I kind of used them in my routine for the past few weeks, and I have been seeing results. Some of them I've been using for a long time, and I already know they work. But 3 of them are Drunk Elephant products, and these are the mini versions actually. I have the C-Firma Day Serum, the B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum, and then I have the, whoops, that's the same one, the C-Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream, I love all of these products. I mix the day serum and the B-Hydra hydration serum together, and I also put something else in it, which I will talk about. And I use the eye cream every morning. I've been doing that for a couple weeks now, and my skin is really reacting to it. I've never really taken notice of the differences in my skin because I don't really have that bad of skin. I do get some breakouts once in a while, but it's not too crazy. I don't have texture on my face. The only thing I do have is milia, as I've spoken about before, on my cheekbones and my eyelids. And actually, I've noticed them decreasing a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's from either of these serums or another product that I'm using, but I will continue to use these. I thought about purchasing them during the recent Sephora sale, but I decided against it. They are extremely, extremely expensive. So actually, they did have them as point perks. I placed numerous orders during this sale, and I'm not Rouge anymore, so I'm still waiting for those to ship and get here. I do plan on filming a haul video for you and trying everything on, and I think it was possibly the third order that I placed when these popped up. The B-Hydra serum and the C-Firma serum were both as point perks, and then another 500 point perk came up with a set of, I think, 4 products. So I placed orders just to get all of those point perks, so I didn't feel the need to purchase the full sizes of these, but I love them. The ingredients are amazing. I love Drunk Elephant, so I will continue to at least use up the mini sizes, and hopefully I will have enough and won't have to purchase a full size anytime soon. But if I need to, then that is something that I would pick up. Next is the Henrikson Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner, and this is the teeny size. I got this as a point perk in my last haul, and I like this. I've used maybe half, and I don't really have dark spots. My skin's a little discolored on my face, probably just from being in the sun, and again, I don't know if it's from the Drunk Elephant products or from this, but my skin has been looking really, really good lately. The milia is decreasing. I'm not getting as many breakouts that I would. I normally get a lot of like stress pimples on my chin, so I haven't seen those much, and I'm really hoping it's because of these products, so I will continue testing them out. But this is definitely a new favorite of mine. I did actually purchase this the mini one during the sale, so you'll see that in my haul, but I wanted to get it to see if I would see more results because this is such a tiny size. I think I've used this for a full week, which honestly should be enough to see somewhat of a difference. So I'm really excited to finish this and use up the new one. Actually, before I forget, this product I use at night. I don't use a toner in the morning, but I've only been putting this on at night and then following it up with a moisturizer. So I just wanted to point that out, that the other 3 products, those are in my morning routine, and this one I use at night. Really, really loving this. The last product in my morning routine is the Isle of Paradise Light Self-Tanning Drops. And I love these. I mean, I've used a significant amount, and I've only been using it for maybe a couple weeks. I've been mixing it in with the other 2 products that I would put on my face. Sometimes I use the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Cream, which is more of a moisturizer than the B-Hydra Serum. So I still put this in. I also use this on my legs as well, but I haven't been doing that as often, so I can't really tell a difference. But I've been using it on my face, and I really see a difference. I only use 1 drop every morning, and you can't really tell right now, but my face is normally a lot lighter than the rest of my body. But I've definitely seen a difference with these. My face is showing some color. It does smell a little bit like self-tanner, but it's not too bad. So I love this. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm, but definitely worth it. It works. I will keep using it and see if I notice a difference on my legs as well, but definitely a new favorite. And then the last skincare product, this is the moisturizer I use at night. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and oh my god, this is so good. It smells amazing. It just smells fresh and clean. I got this, I have hair and everything. Ew. Anyway, I got this in an Ipsy bag, which was amazing. I was so surprised to see this in an Ipsy bag. This was one of the choices for, was that this month or last month? It might have been last month. So I've been using this for at least a couple of weeks now, and I definitely see a difference. It's extremely moisturizing, especially when it stays on your skin overnight. It really sinks into your skin and you can feel it sink in, but it still leaves like not a layer, but you still feel like you have a protective layer over your skin of moisturizer. I love this. There's still a lot left in this. This is a pretty decent size. This is 0.34 fluid ounces, and I still have a good amount of product left in it. So I barely even use any of it when I put it on. So this will actually last me quite a while. And this is another product I thought about buying during the sale because it is so expensive. But again, I want to continue to use it and finish it up and see how I feel then. But love this. Next is a Drunk Elephant product, and this is another one I got in my recent haul. This is the TLC Happi Scalp Scrub, and this was in collaboration with Chris McMillan. And I've used this, I think, 3 times now, and I'm actually going to use this tonight as well. I really enjoy this. It doesn't have a strong smell to it, which I like, and the particles are very small, so it's not as intense as a different type of scalp scrub, but it still works. It doesn't tingle like other ones do. So at first I didn't really know if it was working or not, but after a couple uses, my scalp is definitely more moisturized, like it's cleaner. I don't have as much dandruff because my scalp gets really dry even in the hotter months, and this has decreased that. It does leave somewhat of a residue. It's a little more difficult to rinse out, so you have to be really careful with that. I kind of scrub it a little bit more when I get in the shower to rinse this off, just to get everything out of my scalp first, and then I'll go in with a shampoo as well. I'm really happy I bought this. I love Drunk Elephant again, so this is just another product to add to my Drunk Elephant favorites. I have one body care item, and this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Spray. And oh my god, I mean, I already love the Boom Boom Cream, so I already knew I loved the scent. But it just smells like the beach, and it makes me so happy when I put it on. This actually lasts a really long time, especially if I use the Boom Boom Cream and then go in with this. It lasts like a crazy amount of time. It's like this helps the moisturizer sink in, and it's just an added fragrance, and it's amazing. I just bought this recently. I think this was part of my second purchase that I did not mention in my last haul, but it's amazing. That's it. I have 2 lifestyle items, and this one's a little bit weird, but I also have a weird candle obsession. So this is a Bath & Body Works candle, and this is Strawberry Pound Cake. This is one of the best candles ever. It just smells like strawberry pound cake. That's exactly what it smells like. The notes are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake whipped cream with essential oils. It's so good. It spreads around my entire house, which I like. I don't have a very big, well, my apartment, and it's not very big, so there's not much surface area for the scent to cover, but it really gets everywhere. It's pretty strong, but the scent is amazing, and I lit this a lot this month because it does make me feel good because I love the smell, it makes me happy. So it was a good time to have a scent like that, just to be in my apartment smelling like strawberry shortcake when I can't go anywhere. So love this. I already have a backup of it. And the last product, and again, this is a little weird, but this is my Swell bottle, and this is my massive Swell bottle. I think this one is 25 ounces. This is the largest one of these that they have. I love Swell bottles. I have 2 of them. I have the smaller size as well, the medium size. I don't recall what the ounces are on that one, but I know there's a smaller one and the medium one, and I do have the medium one. This is amazing, especially when living in Florida when it's so hot. This stays cool all day. I can put this in my car in the morning, like straight from the fridge, put some cold water in it or some ice, and I can leave it in my car all day and it will still be cold when I go back in, and it's amazing. Of course, I'm not really driving anywhere, so that doesn't matter for right now, but this has actually been helping me drink more water. I've been drinking a gallon a day of water for a week now. This makes it a lot easier since it's 25 ounces, so I have to drink a little bit more than 5 of these to drink the gallon. So I do make a little tally list so I can keep track of how much I'm drinking. But the fact that it stays cold, I don't have to dump it out and refill it because it is still 25 ounces. You're not going to go through that super quickly, but it doesn't warm up before I finish. It's still cold by the bottom of the bottle, and it's amazing. I love it, as all of these products. Love them all. So that's it. Those are all my favorites for the month of April. I love watching these videos. These are one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, just because it's interesting to see what people like and what they dislike, and see if my interests match theirs, or if I have a similar complexion or skin tone or whatever scent preference. I get a lot of ideas from people's favorites videos, so I definitely want to continue doing these every month, and hopefully there'll be more products in other months, but since I've been home all month, it's kind of been hard to test out more products. So we'll see what happens in May and what products will be in that video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!